Some of the things that I learned from searching some things on the internet is I found a place that listed Miami University as one of the colleges in Ohio that did close during the Spanish flu. How long, I don't know, if it was a semester or if it was just for a few weeks, but evidently it did close as a part of the mitigation, so this isn't completely new. Okay, this is another one that really got to me. This is a quote from a survivor. He said, "You had no school life. You had no church life. You had nothing," a survivor recalled. "People were afraid to kiss one another. People were afraid to eat with one another. Some people actually starved to death because no one would deliver food to them." Oh my gosh, that just sounds awful. They did stagger the closing of churches. Business hours were to reduce congestion on the transit system. They quarantined houses that had a member been diagnosed. Dance halls were closed. Door-to-door sales were banned. You could get arrested for spitting in public. They did look at how it affected mortality and the same kind of things that we're seeing from Dr. Deb, whatever her last name is, Deborah, with the charts. There was this huge spike. It went down when the mitigation started, and then there was little spikes up and down as people were continuing to get sick because there wasn't a vaccine. There were vaccines that were tried. None of them were very effective. They didn't really understand a lot about germs. The whole idea of washing your hands as a way to prevent the flu really came out of that whole thing. So we've been doing that for 100 years, and that's been really interesting. Two things that really caught me last night from the press conference was what the Dr. Deborah did say about, we don't have a vaccine, there is no magic pill, we don't have a way to fight this. The best way to do it is changing your own behavior. And from someone who has always struggled a little bit with weight, and my exercise routine is very up and down in my life, changing behavior is hard. And that's what we're faced right now. Okay, one more thing about Miami that I learned on the internet today was that one of the first cases of coronavirus, or at least those that were suspected of it, actually was here. I think it was, I want to say January 28th, that there was a news report about 2 international students that had recently returned from China